So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and this is a special little hunt in Salvation Army. I don't go in there very often. I'll get into the reasons why in this video. So let's check out at least one trip in there, and then I'll show you like two hauls. I'll explain more. What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Forward, march! A hunting we will go.
Hallelujah.
A hunting we will go.
Yeah, man.
So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter. Like it says right there, JeffMan316 Live is where you and I join up right here on the channel. Usually Sunday nights around 9 p.m. Eastern, we watch along to a movie, talk about pop culture, physical media. And I haven't talked about this topic in a while, maybe not at all, maybe once. The Salvation Army. Now, I know there's at least a couple YouTubers. The Horror Punk is one who's helped me on my channel, especially during the Jeffy Awards. He finds a lot of stuff in his Salvation Army store. I only have one near me that has physical media, and it is hot garbage usually. Number one reason is it's totally disorganized. It's a hot mess of a bookcase that they just pile shit up on, double stack it, triple stack it. The stuff is nasty. Some of the stuff has been there and in there for a long time. Like I've been in there 3 or 4 times, and it's just the same stuff over and over again. So I don't go in there very often. So what happened was, it's in the town I go to the movies in. When I've seen, 4 or 5 movies that I've reacted to over the last 2 months. I've been in there at least twice over the last 2 months, and I found a few things each time. The first time, I didn't find anything in the movie section, and I found a stack of some thin case items. I'll show you what they are in a second, over in the books. So I didn't record anything. But the second time is going to be the footage that you're going to see. So let's get into the footage of the Salvation Army, at least one, and then come back here and we'll do the haul portion. Let's go. Yeah, boom shakalaka laka. We're going into the family store, the Salvation Army family store. So I've been in here before. They just have stacks and stacks of movies, no organization whatsoever. So I'm just, look at this down here below, just thrown in here. So we're going to try to look through a few of these stacks. So I'll take you along on the hunt. On the top of this one has got a nice DVD of U-Turn and House of 1,000 Corpses. That's a good one. What else they got here? The Living Dead. That's an audio book or something. The Devil in the Flesh. That's a good movie. I'll check that out. Jules Verne's Mysterious Island. Doc Brown would be excited to find that. Waiting. We were just talking about that on the channel. Maybe do a live stream where we watch that. Step Brothers. Charlie's Angels. Hunger Games. Hangover 2. A lot of common titles. The Blues Brothers. That's one of those collector's editions from Universal. I'll think about that. Disaster. Got a Family Feud game down there. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Damn. So disorganized. What's down here? Pretty in Pink. That's one of those I love, the 80s. I've already opened it, just so you know it doesn't come with a bonus disc like some of them did. So we'll probably skip that. Looks like some Dollar Tree titles like that. Radio Days. Cyborg 3, huh? Look at this. I found the God Thumb. You remember those thumb movies? Wasn't it like a thumb Titanic, Thumbtanic, or something like that? Might have to check that out. Chicken Little, Pineapple Express. Somebody put some stuff over here on the side. Look at this stack. Damn, I'm overwhelmed. I'm getting verklempt. Talk amongst yourselves when you find stacks of unorganized movies. Hey, look at there. Super Mario Brothers. I've got those. Cooking Academy. Hall Pass. Huh. train wreck collector series of The Crow. Local Boys. Old School. Awesome movie. Have we watched Old School on the channel? Hey, Cutting Class, MVD Rewind. Didn't they release that? It's got Brad Pitt in it. He's probably like, what? About 10 minutes. Got a season of Gotham. Got a burn disc. I've got that whole series, though, on Blu Ray. Bootleg movies and the Salvation Army. Here's that Cyborg 3 I saw. Never heard of that. Anybody heard of that? Looks cheesy. Over here, look. National Treasure. Speaking of bootleg, look at that shit. That's basically photocopied on like a terrible printer. Look at the butt ugly Martians. And they always have some religious stuff in here. Look at there. Good old 316. Jeff Man 316. And what's down here? A good Lifetime double disc feature, and I already opened it up, and it's missing one of the movies. My wife would have liked that. The Wind and the Willows. All right, I'm going to look through the rest of this mess, and if I find anything good, we'll look at it in the haul at the end of the video. So hopefully you enjoyed that. That was one trip into that Salvation Army store, and it was a damn disaster, as you could see. I don't know which trip was which. I'm going to just show you the movies that I picked up, and I'll save those special ones that I was talking about for the end, because they may lead to a future video. So the first movie that I picked up is, I thought I had this movie, and I've looked and I don't, so I'm glad I picked it up. U-Turn. I think I used to have this on DVD and something happened to it. Probably loaned it and somebody stole it or something. That's probably why. That's one of the reasons I don't loan my movies out anymore. People just don't respect your property and they don't return it. It's got a little sticker on the back I'll get off later, but I know this is extremely hard to find. Isn't there a Blu-ray or a 4K of this? But I figure before I invest big money in a title, I would go ahead and buy it on DVD and rewatch it. It's a flipper. It's got widescreen, full screen. I remember having my DVD with that cover there. So obviously this would be a re-release. But look at Jennifer Lopez back in the day. Woo! She's still hot now though. The next one is I already had this. I'm pretty sure I got it on DVD and I kept it because of the cool menus, and I'll talk about that in another video. But I needed a clear case for a movie that I bought that was busted apart. So I went ahead and got the House of a Thousand Corpses DVD. I recommend getting this DVD if nothing else, but for the menus that it had. DVD used to roll special menus. I've talked about that kind of stuff in like the video I did about The Thing, the collector's edition from Universal that had the isolated score on it. So don't toss your DVDs. I got this movie just because of the title. I thought it was weird. Bram Stoker's Dracula's Guest. Dude, this sounds like a cheese fest right here. It's PG-13 as well. But it's got director's commentary, trailers, steel gallery. So it's got a few special features, and it's from Lionsgate. I don't know anything about this movie. I thought she looked pretty hot. So let me know if you've seen Bram Stoker's, however you pronounce it, Dracula's Guest. That's just weird. Yeah. This one is nostalgic for me. I've never seen this movie, so I went ahead and got it. It's from Warner Brothers. It's Evel Knievel. Live hard, ride fast, regret nothing. Dude, I used to have that Evel Knievel motorcycle and ramp set or whatever when I was a kid. I love Evel Knievel. That's probably what made me like Super Dave Osborne. You guys remember him. This has got commentary from the director and George Eads. I don't know who that is. Is that the guy that plays Evel Knievel, I guess? Never seen this, never heard of the movie. I mean, I knew they made a movie, but I don't know anything about this. So first time watch for me will be Evel Knievel. I had this movie and I think I sold it. And it was so cheesy that I wanted to see it again. So I went ahead and bought this. There's more than one of these. But this is the God Thumb. You remember when they were releasing these Thumb movies? What? It's got coming attraction storyboards, outtakes, interviews, a sneak peek at Electro Robo Boogie 2. I don't know what in the hell that is. It's only 30 minutes, but it's got the booklet. So I figured these are all $1 if I didn't tell you that. So I apologize if I didn't tell you they were $1.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, I'd buy that one right there for $1. You know I like snappers. Yeah, snappers. Or love snappers, so I picked up the whole 10 yards. Why? Because I've got the whole 9 yards, and this is a blockbuster. Still got the sticker up there. It's got a little torn spot, doesn't it? No, that's a feather. Oh, so this is the widescreen version. The disc was in really good shape. Yeah. So, you know I like these snappers. It's got the scene selection. And you know what I always tell people about snappers? Remember, if you've got a damaged one, these cases pop open and you can slide the cover off and you can replace them. So they snap in multiple ways. Yeah. So I thought, you know, it's sad what's happening to Bruce Willis for the latest video and photos I saw of him. He's in pretty bad shape. But this has got him and Matthew Perry, so it's sad about him and Amanda Peet. But look at this photoshopped picture of Bruce Willis on here, and look, even back in his heyday, this is a terrible photo of him. Look at this shit right here. Look at that. He never looked like that. That's pathetic photoshopping right there. But snappers rule. And then last but not least on this trip, whichever one it was, I got Empire Falls. I remember seeing this on HBO, but dude, it's got Ed Harris and Philip Seymour Hoffman, Helen Hunt. Great cast. It's in this wicked cool, like little media book type thing. It feels like fabric. It's kind of cool. It's a 2-disc set. It's probably had a slipcover or something over, but I don't care. Audio commentary from the director and making of. That's kind of cool. So that was my trip in there. Those are all $1 a piece. Those are good finds, I consider. Okay, what was in the next one? The one thing I'm not going to show you until the end. And actually, they had a Blu-ray one time of the movie Loving. I've never seen it. Joel Edgerton, Ruth. Look at her name. I'm not even going to say that out loud. Look at that. Yeah. It's got the digital code in it I might try to redeem as well. So this is a Blu-ray DVD set. Rarely have I ever seen a Blu-ray in there.
Whoops-a-daisy. By God. We're going to have to clean that up later.
Yeah, I'll pick that up later. This I got because it's funny, the title of it. Patrick Duffy and Linda Carter, My Wonder Woman, in Who's Your Daddy? Danielle Steele's Daddy. And I'll buy these because these are old Anchor Bay releases. I love me some Anchor Bay. A movie that I didn't even know existed. Kevin Sorbo, that whack job, in Walking Tall, The Payback. This can outdo The Rock's version, can it? I don't know. What do you think?
It doesn't matter what you think.
Well, I do care what they think, so don't say that. But either way, Walking Tall, The Payback includes deleted scenes, 6 of them. So they had to delete shit out of this. Either way. Last, before I get to the ones I've got a little story with, Chuck Norris and Top Dog. They're licensed for action. Did this come out before or after K9? Is this? It's Artisan Entertainment, so it's not like Canon. It's the widescreen version. I've never seen this movie. It's got the booklet, the disc. I'm just going to tell you, I'm not a big Chuck Norris fan. I didn't like his style back then. I was a Jean-Claude Van Damme fan. And as far as the detective, like, grittiness of it, I always liked the other Chuck better. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Charles Bronson. Okay, last but not least, they had these 6 discs there, and I got the woman I told her they were part of a set and they were missing the cover. So actually, these I think I ended up getting for $1 for all of them together. Because like I said, I told them they should have belonged together and they were not supposed to be separate. So the woman actually gave them to me for $1. So I definitely would buy this for $1. I give you the 6-disc slim pack release of the Anchor Bay version of The Greatest American Hero. Something I truly love from my childhood, I guess you could say. This is from the 2005 Anchor Bay release. There was a 10 set that these came in. They've released single discs and other seasons of multiple times over the years of this show. So you get disc 1 and 2, and I'll show you the cover artwork is in that one. And this is the first season. Then they got a little bit of wear and tear on them. But you get disc 3, I'm assuming, is from the same season. Brand new interview, 75 minutes worth of the cast in this one, but you get Robert Culp in there. And then you get season 2 is 2 discs. So there's Ralph with the suit. You guys know about Greatest American Hero?
No.
Well, if you don't, you know it now. I'm going to talk about it maybe in another video, but Connie Selica, I'm pretty sure that's what her name is. She was hot stuff back then. I liked her. Had a little crush on her. She's no Wonder Woman, but still. And then here is, this is season 3, the first 2 discs. And then last but not least, you get season 3, discs 3 and 4 in a case. So those were all $1. And the reason I got these is, over the years, I didn't pick up that big set from Anchor Bay. There was a 10 that went with these. But I've piecemealed it to the point where I'm wondering if I've got a complete set now, because somebody in a Facebook group had a damaged 10, but it had the swag that was inside of it, so I bought it cheap. And then on eBay, I bought a cheap 10 that had nothing in it. And then now I've got the discs. So we may be able to make us a full set.
That's the fact, Jack! That's a fact, Jack!
So I might do a video and showcase that. So The Greatest American Hero, Anchor Bay, one of the coolest releases that I missed out on because I already, I think it was because it was pretty pricey and I didn't have a lot of cash back then. So I bought the sets cheap as they went along. So hopefully you liked this video as we talk about that kind of stuff, and I take you sometimes down memory lane, talk about stuff that I like from my childhood and or growing up, and shows that I watch and why I like them. And sorry, but if I bored you, but either way, I like talking about physical media on here. And what do you like? Hopefully you like my videos and you're going to smash the like button, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that normal YouTube stuff I always ask you to do. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers, and I'll do a giveaway when we hit that. You guys help me out with that, obviously, so I want to help you. If you are a subscriber, thank you. And if you're not, please consider subscribing and then hit the notification bell as soon as you do, and you'll know when I post new videos like Goodwill hunts, my weekly movie hunt, my movie hauls. Speaking of videos, I quietly rolled out channel memberships. You can find the link down in the description below. I've got one that's basically only $1. And what is it called?
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, I'd buy that for $1. Now, there's other ones that you can read the descriptions of, but in the coming weeks, I will roll out a big video explaining why I did it quietly and what it's about and what you can get from the channel if you become a channel member. So hopefully you can read that ahead of time and you might know about it and you'll consider doing that. Even if it was just $1 a month, it could help support me and the channel. Keeping this content going, and hopefully, once we get to 4,000 subscribers, we can keep rolling from there, then to 5, then to 10, and so on and so on. So there's other ways you can support me. My eBay store is down below. You can buy some wrestling items or some Sterling Entertainment Blu Rays and collector sets like Camp Blood, Axe Grinder. If you shop online, check out valoriavideo.com. I just did an unboxing of some stuff from them that I got. They have some stuff that you might have missed out on other retailers, and you can get 10% off your first purchase if you use the code JevMan316. And if you do that, make sure you use my affiliate link, though, because I also get other credit for that as well. And then it can help me buy stuff that I can recommend to you guys and I can show on the channel. So lots of ways to support me. If you can't do any of that, just keep watching, keep spreading the word, keep sharing the content, keep throwing likes on the videos, keep commenting, even if you say I'm an idiot. It doesn't matter. It all helps the algorithm. So until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316. I'm your pop culture reporter, and I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
1, 2, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom.